Hey friends, Luck here. So today we're having a day in the life with the Redmi Note 11 Pro. So we're starting off at 100%. And today we're going to be looking at things like the battery life. We're also going to be doing a little bit of gaming. We're going to be watching some content on YouTube, browsing Instagram. We're also going to be using the map feature to show how the battery lasts over a full day of use. So I'm not really a heavy user, but we're going to see how everything pans out while using this particular phone. So first of all, we're going to be using the map settings. So this is for people who drive or people who use bikes to move around. We're going to see how the battery lasts with the map setting on. So halfway through, the battery just went down about 2%, which is pretty good considering it's a distance of about 6 kilometers. So that's something that's pretty good. 75% through the way, the battery is now at 97%. So just a 3% drop is pretty good overall. So we're going to see how it lasts by the time I get to my friend's house. So by the time I get to my friend's house, the battery is about 96%, which is pretty decent. It hasn't really gone down much, which is something that I really like overall. This phone does have an amazing battery, and it is something that I truly love, and I think a lot of people will love. So right now, let's look at the camera quality a little bit. So the rear camera is one of the best I've seen. It takes absolutely amazing pictures and it does feel quite immersive and does give you an amazing feel overall of the phone. It does immerse you completely in the phone and the whole ecosystem. So I'm going to be see my friend for about an hour or so. So after that, we're going to see how many percent we have left. Right now, we have 95% left. So let's see. After an hour, we have 94% left. This is actually because I did not use the device much while I was with my friends. So I do expect that the battery doesn't go down while it is idle. So right now, we're going to use the map to go back home once again, and we're going to see how many percentage that we have left. So I'm also going to record part of my trip back using the rear camera of the Redmi Note 11 Pro. I hope you guys enjoy this little video about that. It is going to be quite fun for me to make. It's getting harder, you turn my heart up, throw me in water. I'm getting higher, just to feel ya, cause I need to. No one knows it, heart is frozen from your poison. Taking the potion just to feel ya, cause I miss you. Oh my God, can't stop you like heroin. My life you got, there's no saying. I can't pretend that we're nothing. Oh, I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. It's getting stronger, can't take no longer. Walking the fire, I'm getting higher just to feel ya, cause I need you. Cause I can burn and love the noise just a little bit more now. Taking the potion just to feel ya, cause I need you. Oh my God, can't stop you like heroin. My life you got, there's no settlement. I can pretend. It's getting harder, you turn my heart up, throw me in water. So that was just a little video. So now let's look, we're halfway done and we have about 91%, which is still pretty good for the way that we've used the phone overall. So right now we are actually back home. We've gotten where we are going and we have 89%. So, and it took us about 17 minutes to get there. So this is actually something that is pretty good. So let's look at the battery usage. So using the battery overall has been pretty good on the device. Like I said, I've not really used it that much throughout the morning, but it has been on for about an hour or more than an hour, and I have used the screen and the map for quite a long time. So we have 24 hours, 10 minutes left. Right now, we're going to do a little video test on the Redmi Note 11 Pro. While watching the movie, we're going to see how the battery drains and how long it takes for the battery to go down while watching the video. So I'm just going to watch this series for about 35 minutes because I've actually watched this before and it's really an interesting series. It's one of the latest series that are out right now, so I do recommend this for a lot of people to watch. It is completely amazing. So overall, we finished watching this particular episode and we watched about 38 minutes of it, and we have about 85% left in our battery, which is definitely pretty good overall. We're gonna see how the battery usage has been affected by watching a video online, and we're gonna see if it does anything bad to the battery, which I guess not. So right now we have 23 hours and 5 minutes left, which is pretty good, and our usage has gone up quite a bit. Now we're gonna do a little gaming test with the Redmi Note 11 Pro. So we're gonna be playing one of my favorite games, which is Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and we're gonna see overall how gaming on this phone affects the battery life and how long it will take for the battery to drop down a little bit more. It's getting harder, you turn my heart up, throw me in water. I'm getting higher, just to feel ya, cause I need to. No one knows it, heart is frozen from your poison. Taking the potion, just to feel ya, cause I miss you. Oh my God, can't stop you like heroin. My life you got, there's no selling. I can't pretend, never nothing. Oh, I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. It's getting stronger, can't take no longer. Walking the fire, I'm getting higher, just to feel ya, cause I need you. Feels like I'm burning, a little bit more, just a little bit more now. Taking the potion, just to feel. So this was my little gaming test with the Redmi Note 11 Pro. So right now, let's see, it's about 3:25 and I've not been using the phone that much. Once again, I have been taking a rest because today is my off day and we have about 77%. So let's see overall. Generally, like I said, you will use the battery for quite a long time. It does last quite long and you would enjoy it overall with the usage. Right now we have about 20 hours 54 minutes left, which is a long time, and we have about 6 hours 30 minutes of screen on time, which is something that's pretty good. A lot of people will not maintain that high. So right now let's just browse through some social media and let's see how it will affect the battery in general. So I'm not going to be browsing through social media that long because I don't really like going through different things. So we're going to look through YouTube first if there's anything interesting on YouTube for us to watch. But normally I don't enjoy YouTube so much, so I don't expect that there would be much of anything that I can watch on YouTube at this particular time. But we can just browse around and see overall. Definitely just browsing around, the battery is not going to drop down that much. So like I said, I'm not seeing much on YouTube, so I'm just gonna go check out Instagram a little bit and I'm gonna see if there's anything on Instagram that is fun for me to look at. But generally overall, normally Instagram is just about the same. I don't normally find anything fascinating or anything fun on Instagram, but this is just for the battery test. Normally I do go through Instagram in a day, normally looking at phones as well as other technologies because that's where my interest lies. But overall I don't think there would be any particular damage to the battery just scrolling through social media and doing much of that. If you're watching a movie or you're using social media for an extended period, maybe 2, 3, 4 or 5 hours, which a lot of people do, definitely the battery life would be affected. But if you are just a light user, not a heavy user of social media, I don't expect the battery to be affected particularly too much. So definitely you will be able to use this device. So I'm just gonna go probably watch more movies on this particular device, and I will keep you guys updated on how the battery life is and how long I watch the video, so you guys would know what to expect when you are using this particular phone in terms of watching content. Hey guys, so right now it's about 6:04. Around this time I usually get home. Sometimes I do stay out a little bit later than this. So right now we have 63%. So overall, let's look at what we use the phone to do throughout this particular period, and let's see what took most of the battery from our device. So basically, during the last 3 hours or so, I have been on YouTube. So that has actually sucked the battery quite a lot, from about 77% to 63%. But overall, like I said, the battery will definitely last you the whole day. It does work very well and it does excellently. I still have about 6 hours, 9 minutes left, except I'm not going to sleep this night. This will definitely last me until whenever I'm ready to sleep. And I can also put this in ultra battery saving mode in case of an emergency, and I will definitely get 55 more hours out of it. So this was just a day in the life with the Redmi Note 11 Pro. So any question that you guys have or anything that I did not show here and you have a question about it, please don't forget to ask down in the comment section below, and I will definitely give you guys an answer. So thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next one.